going off what John was just asking you, emotions when you stepped out onto the bank and you saw 70,000 on Saturday night.
Yeah, unbelievable. Just such a cool atmosphere, and we're going to need them again, this week. And so it was just, really cool to see everybody come out, especially pregame, even driving in, seeing everybody in the parking lot, tailgating and whatnot. Just the, the energy that they brought was just electric, and, can't wait to see everybody out on Saturday night again.
Trevor, was Saturday night kind of like college? Did you get kind of like a college football-y vibe? Do you like the schedule with you guys playing on a Saturday?
You definitely do. I think I was telling CJ Beathard before the game, this is probably one of the closest NFL games I got to feeling like college and college atmosphere underneath the lights on a Saturday night. So it was really cool, to get that feeling. And, looking forward to doing it again this Saturday night.
Have you had a moment to, let it settle in that you guys won the division? Or is it just such tunnel vision that you're already looking ahead?
Honestly, it's been, such tunnel vision. I think it definitely hit me, walking into the locker room after the game and, just seeing everybody celebrating and whatnot, and just that feeling that, we did it, we accomplished, one of our goals. And, now it's like, a beginning to another chapter, another journey for us. And so we're definitely locked into what's ahead of us.
How much do you watch that Week 3 meeting between you guys and the Chargers versus more of their recent film?
You definitely go back and look at it, see some things that we may have missed or not capitalized on, but you definitely want to look at some recent stuff, personnel-wise and schematically. They can change some things. And so, you got 18 games to really look at. So you kind of just try to diversify that, get through that, and, take what you can get, going into this week, in regards to our game plan.
James obviously gets a lot of the press, the publicity, but who else in their secondary presents some challenges?
Yeah, they got a ton of guys. Asante Samuel Jr. is a great player. Michael Davis is a good player. And, Derwin James obviously can move around, do a lot of things for them. So, they play hard. They play well together. And, they make plays. They capitalize on mistakes. And so for us, it's just, number one, ball security and, making sure we're making the plays when they come to us.
Question for Trevor earlier, but how much of the offense struggles on Saturday do you attribute to the Titans and what they presented versus maybe just you guys getting out of a flow?
Yeah, that's a really good defense, and, they're always going to present problems, and especially starting with their front, and, they have some great guys in the back end that make some plays, and it's a smart defense, a defense that plays hard. And so, for us, I think it was obviously, there were some things that we didn't capitalize on and some self-inflicted mistakes, but that's also really good defense. So, we expected them to make some plays, but, we were able to make enough to, pull us out on top.
What's been the best advice? I know you played in the playoffs last year, but what's been the best advice that anyone has provided this week to this locker room as far as how to handle the playoffs?
Yeah, I think the big thing is obviously there's another level of intensity. There's a sense of urgency, and, things are heightened a little bit, but to just try to find one thing that you can do a little more of, whether that's watching tape or recovery or, staying a little extra after practice and, catching more balls or get more routes. And so just finding one thing to either, grab a teammate to do or do yourself to get better at or to do, to just put something a little bit more in this week to, help us out on Saturday.